that is outside of this physical space and move into the energetic realm. Move into your body. Notice your body sensations. The level of saliva in your mouth. How relaxed is your jaw? Are you unclenching it now? Are you pulling your tongue from the top of your mouth to the bottom of your mouth? Focus on your breath. How deep is it? Is it up here near your throat? Are you pulling it past your chest? Is your chest expanding? Your belly rising? Is your breath deep? Are you exhaling all the way, or is it shallow breathing? Notice what is alive in your body, all organs. What is alive in your biofield, your emotions? How are you feeling?
Fabulous.
We all have highs and lows. We have things that we're worried about and things that we feel grateful for. We have things we're looking forward to. And then we have what brings us our sense of meaning and purpose. So when we share what our celebrations are, our upside, we feel wonderful and we're sharing our needs met. We're attracting more of what we want. When we share from a heart space, vulnerably and truthfully, what our worries are, whether it's something from the trauma that wants to be processed, something we're worried about that's coming up in the future, or in the here and now, something that's hurting us. What is our low? And what do we want? Because if we find out what's wrong, then we can say, well, what do I want? What need is that? So when we're receiving from our highs and we're receiving from our lows, then we want to give back. So we want to draw our attention to our meaning and purpose. We're receiving all these delicious needs to build us up and contribute to our thriving. So how do we give back? Relax, melt, let go, surrender. That's right. You're breathing and there's no right or wrong way to do any of this. Deeper within yourself. This is your sacred time. It is the time to leave judgment, shame, cognition, in fact. Perhaps we watch our thoughts go by as if they're messages written on clouds. Just as you would look up in the sky right now and look at those beautiful clouds and that sparkling sun, as if there were messages written there going by. Just notice them and let them go. Loving and releasing. If they keep coming back, know that it's important. So what are you feeling deep? And again, draw your attention to your breath. Inhaling all the way, exhaling all the way, bringing in bliss, bringing in transcendence, upgrading your DNA with your exhalations. Beautiful. So this would be like the flow strokes portion. And flow strokes is where you do yoga on bodies. And rather than going through all these poses and teaching all these different names, I like to make up words. Like this is a dingabla. And this is a doodle doo. That's a boop.
A boober.
And this is a doobadili. A doobadili. A doobadili. A doobadili. Or do you want a blaza? A blaza, blaza, blaza. Of course I made all that up. Words are all made up. So when I teach flow strokes, I tell people 5 things. Because we want to calibrate. So we just remember we're all God. We're all divine, number 1. So I know you're divine, I'm divine. So again, we're calibrating. We're trying to get somewhere. Want to move into the flow state. Number 2, second practice, I kind of try to think about like, well, what would I like? I remind myself, you're the same spirit as me. We're all the same spirit. We acknowledge the oneness. There's nothing that separates you and I from the light that shapes the universe. So if we're all the same spirit, I can think about like, what would I like in my body? And then the third practice is we want to be intentional. So I literally look at my hands, I could say, with intention to love and heal. And I know everything I do will be gradually more loving and healing slowly better and better. And then I'll set whatever intentions I want after that. Fourth practice, always move. And there's one exception to this. So the reason why it's always move is you notice I've done the whole body so far in a short time, and I'll do the body many more times. But there's one exception to always move, and it's right here on the coccyx. Because that is our root. In Kundalini, you can have an awakening just from injuring that bone, the coccyx, the tailbone. So that's the one spot where I could just kind of stay here. From here, I could move all the way around the body. I could get every portion of the body. And the whole time I remain grounded in the room, putting as much weight as I want. Again, reaching every part of the body while remaining with most of my weight here. And it's amazing how long and how much weight people can take here. And then from here I can decompress and push apart. And the whole time when I'm doing yoga, a triangle pose, and downward dog. These poses feel amazing on a body. The fifth practice is always play. So there's 5 practices. You just want to get to the flow state, which is number 5. So always play means that if I'm feeling pleasure, if I'm having fun, if I'm anything I'm feeling, he's feeling. If I'm getting bored, he's gonna be bored. Right? If I'm not present, he's not gonna be present. So that's why we want to play. And before my awakening, I needed willing partners who wanted to be beat up. So, you know, BDSM dominatrix. That's what they want. They want to be stomped on, and I had to keep adding things to the consent list. And then flow strokes was born when I shifted from fear to love. So I don't believe that there's good or bad, right or wrong. That's when we're in dualism. That's when we're fear-based, up in our head thinking. But when we're coming from our heart, and when someone says, what does your head say? What does your heart say? What does your gut say? They're talking about the intelligence, that there's different minds. There's different dimensions. But our integration center is our heart. So if we're speaking the language of the heart, we're not in dualism saying what's right or wrong, good or bad. So, flow strokes and the communication I teach, so it's like body work, movement in one, and then communication, trauma healing, neurolinguistic programming, kind of like the language piece, and we'll do breath work. And the plan is to have flow strokes. Officer McAdams was promising me the world, dude. She wanted to throw out all my stuff and make it cool. First she started up by being like, dude, we'll have it in storage for you. And then my goddess True was like, on second thought, it's in the trash. Dude, she could have told him to put it up in storage for me. She chose not to.
What was the name of the
You are in a deep state of bliss. Focus on your breath, melt and relax. You are a superhero, here to bring incredible positive change. You are asleep. Your whole body surrenders and relaxes and melts. Breathe in and relax even more as you exhale. That's right. All the way in, filling your lungs to capacity, all the way down to the lowest lobes in the cavity of the lungs. Visualizing each of you like that, filling from top to left, or top to bottom, right to left, like big balloons. Your lungs too, feeling like big balloons with prana, life and force infused oxygen. There to nourish, enrich, infuse all of yourselves. Lick your lips, smile, it's delicious. Wonderful. You are in a deep trance like you're asleep. Feel how blissful it is, enjoy it. So, 2 o'clock, community circle begins. We all become each other's healers. That's what's up. We can all do that for each other. And there's a lot of power in sharing 3 things from 3 vocabulary lists. Share our highs, our lows, our meaning and purpose. And we're supposed to receive with our highs and lows. You receive like processing, empathy, whatever you're needing from your lows. Sometimes we have needs, like we need transportation, we need shelter. If the whole community knows, then all of a sudden, gaps are filled, love goes. And we can begin to connect even more, create interdependence, build trust, have relationships that are lasting, and make everything around us more beautiful, because as we move into a higher dimension, we're going to have more life around us. We'll have more plants and animals. So beautiful. And we'll have clean water, because that will be wonderful to us. We'll think, ooh, wouldn't it be nice to have bodies of water being there? It would certainly soothe all of us. And we'll just uncement it. Starting with Bologna Creek.
Yeah, exactly.
It's right there. Me and my crew are going to do this. And then 1 mile from Skid Row, 50,000 of my friends are going to march to the LA River. But first, Venice Beach, and the way we drop this atomic bomb, we gotta invite in the Love Crusader, Scoomanoobadoos, the police. The police are always like, all right, I'm gonna arrest you. Just kidding, give me a hug. I'm like, stop, you can't hug me, you'll get in trouble. And they're like, but this belt, it weighs down, I can't give you a hug through this thick vest. I'm like, don't do it, they'll fire you. They're like, blast it. Tired of wearing these big rubber shoes too. Just want to ground to theirs and let my toes spread out. Like you. I'm like, whoa, superhero, I admire you. Thanks for seeing me. And I visualize this happening. But first, community healing circles. And we share our struggles, our celebrations, our meaning and purpose through our body sensations, our feelings, our needs, learning vocabularies for this, so we can speak the language that we came in here speaking, a language of the heart. Cognition, that's the language of slaves, where you evaluate, talk about what you think, strategize, get people to do stuff through means of coercive giving, which means that they don't really want to do it, they're just doing it because like you're either paying them, threatening them, judging. That's all right, brother, good balance. It's because your hands were above your heart. Keep up good work. Skaters unite. Beautiful. Keep melting, relaxing, breathing. Just like that. Go even deeper. Pretend you're on like step 3 of a staircase and you've got 7 more to go. Just 10 steps. Walk down. Here we go. From 3, we go down, down, down. Droopy, drowsy, eyes getting heavy now. Going down. Number 5. That's right. Go down. Number 6. Number 7. Hey, Snoop Dogg. Oh, snap, it's Yosh. I thought it was the real Snoop Dogg. No, it's Yosh. He can't help it that he looks just like Snoop Dogg. That's what's up. Good to see you, superstar. And now you're over to step 6. You can feel your whole body tingling. Step 7 makes your legs literally become one with the ground. Oh, the full exhales are welcome as you step down to step 8. That's right. Breathing deeper and deeper and deeper as you step to step 9. Let go. One more time. Last time. The deepest you've ever been. Going transcendentally from alpha to theta to gamma brainwaves. Here we go, step 10. That's right, love fills you, tranquility, sleepy, droopy, drowsiness here. You're energized, you're manifesting. Roll your eyes back in your prefrontal cortex. Relax your whole face, relax your scalp, relax your ears, relax your cheeks. Relax. Breathe. It's time we unite. So, if life emerges in scarcity, And then it operates in separation. Whoever results is powerlessness. We like disintegrate and become apocalyptic. No one wants this. So we don't be, so if we're operating in separation, what do we do? We're like, what do we do? We're helpless. Ah! We're in separation. Let's come together like magnets. Together. We care. We care a lot. We care. We care a lot. We care. We care a lot. That's what's up.